Yay, I'm driving T69 again. And I don't like this tank at all. And the main reason is the gun, because it has very poor penetration with AP rounds, and hit rounds, they don't work well in certain cases. So they're quite limited because of the when you shoot at spaced armor or tracks, they don't do damage, so I have to switch often, and I just can't do this. I just suck at this. You see, I have to shoot hit rounds at the front plate of T32, which is not that strong at all, given that it's angled flat when I'm up the hill. Yeah, and AP rounds pretty much won't go in. The major reason I don't like this autoloader is because the delay between shells is too long, so you shoot 3 rounds and you get 2 rounds in return, and with poor penetration you could easily bounce at least one of them, so even though it's autoloader, you're just trading damage and you don't feel any benefits of autoloading gun. So as you see, I'm playing a bit aggressively and I lost a good amount of health, and I'm trying to hold those medium tanks in hope that the rest of the team would push the flank. I'm shooting heat at the turrets of those Soviet mediums because AP shells just have no chance to go through. But at this point, there is a reason why I picked this video, is because there is an interesting situation. You see, we have those mediums on our flank, and the rest of our team is stuck fighting the VK. And this situation turned in a kind of deadlock. We can't break through and trade shots, and the other flank can't break through, and we again trading shots. So there is one area in which T69 kind of excels, and this is breaking the deadlock. So essentially you relocate to the other flank and you help to break through that flank. Because you are autoloader, you could rather quickly kill heavy tank, because VK has rather long reload. It has excellent armor and has powerful gun, but that gun has very long reload. So there is a good chance that I would be able to put 3 shells while he's reloading, and that's my plan. So that's why I'm moving wide in hope to catch his side and kill that tank. And as soon as we eliminate VK, we would be able to go after mediums, and it would be easier for us because there will be just one flank, they would be sitting in one group, and our heavies won't be stuck trying to get through that VK. At this point I'm moving close to T30 because that tank is the only tank which has enough health to break through. So my plan is to cover T30, stay behind it, so he would be doing the push and I would be covering him. And that's another thing which you should be doing if you are driving medium tanks. You should look for these opportunities, like opportunity with VK to help with the flank, opportunity with T30, because if the tank would be alone, probably he won't have enough confidence to push, and he would just sit at the spawn until we would die and other mediums would catch him and just cycle, because the traverse speed is so poor. And yeah, you see, I kind of asked T30 to push because we have 2 minutes on the clock, but the time is running out and we still have to kill 3 tanks, and given that they're medium tanks, that's a long time. Now you see me turning. Why? Because I want to provide the vision from that hill. I see that my platoon mate is behind T30, which means that he will be covering T30, and I would want to stay on that hill and see if anyone is coming from the center of the map or from the other flank. I still have two shots and the magazine, and given that they're mostly one shots, I should be able to put a couple of rounds. I don't want to reload at this point because I expect that medium tank would pop out anytime. Now there are 2 tanks and I have 2 shells, well, 1 tank, and now time is really running out because we have just 1 minute, and at this point we must push. I don't know why T30 doesn't push. Probably the guy just doesn't look at the clock. He tries to stay safe, but it's a medium tank. You have to rush him. There is no other choice. So that was 1 shot, and I will miss another one. So the game is very close, but eventually I will kill that guy. The important thing about this game, what you have seen here, are 2 things. First one, try to look for opportunities with deadlock. Just look around the map, and if you see that your heavies are stuck, you probably would want to relocate and help them to push. And in other situation, when you are close to the end of the game and you are on the low hit points, try to find your teammate who has plenty of them and just switch to support role. Just stay behind and help them win. Thanks for watching. Bye.